Ping, 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 ping. No, I'm just joking.
Dun, dun,
Clap your hands, everybody.
Fill it in. Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Eat Sleep Sixers. Tough loss to the Miami Heat. Going into the All Star break, and we're going into the All Star break with an
With
L.
a fat L.
With an L.
With a fat L.
A game we definitely should have won, in my opinion. I ain't saying it like Miami trash or nothing like that, but watching that game, we should have won that game. Dog. We should have won.
I
For most of the game,
mean,
we should have, but then the fourth quarter, we just completely broke down.
Yeah.
Man,
you get out rebounded. Casper came back out to play. I don't know, man.
Paul
I just,
Reed was absolute chaos on the floor.
Even when he did good things, it was just wild.
I don't know. I don't know what he was doing. He was trying to do too much. He was just trying to do too much. He was turning shit
what do you
over.
expect when you ain't got him beat on the floor? But it is what it is, and we got about another month and a half of this shit to endure. So
Ugh.
brace yourselves.
I'm hoping that it's not like this after. I mean, after the All Star break.
Yeah, because we
There's
should
still
get pieces back.
we'll get
We,
pieces back. We'll start gelling. And I don't know, man. I see prophets saying Nick Nurse lost that game, and there were definitely some questionable things going on. Paul Reed shouldn't have been in for as many minutes. I know that your backup is Mo Bamba, but maybe they're not a big team. Maybe you need to just go small.
oh, we did. It was point. I got so tired every time I looked. I'm like, why KJ Martin always wound up on Bam? But then I'm looking around like, wait, they got Paul Reed chasing Duncan Robinson around. I was so confused, man. I was confusing. It was confusing.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't know. Campaign wasn't
Ugh.
like being
Ugh.
utilized right, or he was just doing the wrong thing. I feel like everybody was doing too much. I feel like everyone was like trying to make the extra pass, and it was a bad idea. I don't know how many bad idea passes I saw tonight, but must have been at least half a dozen bad idea passes I saw.
Yeah, when you text the group chat and was saying how we was doing too much, like that stretch of like 2 minutes was just hard to watch. It was just running up and down the court. Like I like that's all I could hear. Like it was just
It
nasty
wasn't even a
basketball.
Globetrotter situation. For all you old folks out there, the Sixers look like they was out there in the Benny Hill show.
Kelly, forcing shots is an issue. I get some Shake Milton vibes from him because, like, Shake never saw a ball that he wanted to pass, and I feel like Kelly does that a lot. He gets himself into the paint and just shoots into like 75 dudes when he should be making a pass, and then you get the other guys that are okay. Let me just pass this, even though I'm right here and I could easily make that bucket.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Hmm.
But I like what I saw out of a couple people. Couple
Yeah,
people I like.
of
Couple people
course.
I
Well,
like.
Ricky Council is doing
That's
Ricky
one of them.
Council things,
That's
man.
one of them. That's one of them. And Buddy Hill.
Yeah. I think that I kept getting confused between Ricky Council and Kelly Oubre though, because Ricky had his hair out of the braids, and I guess like I kept like seeing them from afar and seeing the hair and being like, oh wait, no, that's not Kelly Oubre.
You know
It's
how I want to. You know how I want to see play basketball without their braids one time. And this is completely not Sixers related and so random. Like I want to see Kawhi Leonard with his hair out. Like I just want to see what he look like with his hair out.
What the hell did you just say, bro? Get this guy out of here.
Oh man, yeah, they
Man,
definitely did take
bro,
Buddy
we,
away in
we
the
took an
second
L
half.
to the Miami Heat. Where the hell did Kawhi Leonard come from?
We're
Dog, because
talking,
we was talking about hair being out. We didn't
Bro, get
recognize
out of
Ricky
here,
Council.
bro.
yeah, Buddy. I don't know. I feel like they
You
definitely
wilder.
did. Yeah, Linnell, I agree with you, man. This was not a good game. I was really hoping to go into the All-Star break on a high note, but unfortunately here we are. We can thank our lucky stars that uh, other people in the NBA aren't doing so great right now, so we're not likely to go down in the standings at this point. Sorry to Blue Orange Tears, but looks like your Knicks might lose.
Listen, I'm just saying, this team right now is so, how can I call this? So,
Disorganized, chaotic, what?
no, they so lucky that
Oh, lucky.
yeah, I'm gonna say
That's the
lucky.
word you was looking.
No, I was trying to find it.
Lucky?
I
This
thought
group is lucky?
Can you let me
We
finish
are
my
the
sentence?
least lucky group in this.
Can you let me finish? Can you let me
I,
finish, please?
I want to
Can
hear
you let me
what
finish?
BS he about to say,
I'm
Jen.
I'm
What
gonna
is
let
he
you finish, but this group,
This team is so lucky that we happen to have that damn near the best player on the planet right now. Because this record is about to be in shambles if they
I don't,
continue to play like this.
I don't think so, man.
Man,
I think
listen.
we all right,
All
yo.
right, we gonna agree to disagree, but this
Like
is
like a
ugly,
week
man.
ago, I was worried. Today, I'm not so down, man. I'm not, because I realized that even without Embiid, we still got to get healthy. So once those guys get healthy, I think this team ain't bad. We add pieces back to the
Hey,
bench.
Taylor, I think they played very well for 3 quarters, and then fourth quarter
exactly.
was like, what?
Well,
What?
Paul Reed's out here catching strays. I'm not here to tell you that Paul Reed sucks. I'm saying he had an off game. He played chaotic. He was he's a backup center being put into a role that he has no business being in right now.
At all. The stat sheet shows one thing, but you watch that game, you saw he just be erratic. Like I said, like his accidents go in. Like you be mad and then it go in. You be
I
like,
don't even
oh
want to talk about Mo Bamba because his nickname right now going to be No Bamba.
It is
yeah.
no.
Yeah, No Bamba. That's it. That's his nickname until proven otherwise.
No, he had one. I'd rather have 0 than 1.
Bro, he looked foolish out there. No Bamba. No Bamba. No Bamba.
I'm
I
very
just
interested to see how this team's going to look after the All Star break. We can sit here and cry about this game, but the Knicks lost tonight. Pacers might lose tonight, so we're not losing our standing. And we can come back hopefully stronger and more competitive after the All Star break with a brand new point guard, Kyle Lowry. And I'm really
you sound so excited. What?
well. I was, I'm not top stan, but I keep reading people saying that Nick Nurse is going to put him in starting lineup, and the more I read it, the more I believe it, and that scares me. It really does. But
That's scary. Like I said, man, I just don't see a backcourt of Kyle and Maxi being able to defend anybody. I'm not saying and Kyle can defend. Maxi can give good effort on defense.
I'm not
But
gonna
dog, we
go.
play a team with a 6'4" point guard and a 6'7" two guard. What the hell is we gonna do?
Listen, I'm not gonna go as far as that much speculation, right? But history on this 76ers team tells me otherwise. And as much as I want to believe in Nick Nurse, like I said, you gotta show me.
Berg, what about this roster made you not expect us to win?
we were favored. We were
Yeah,
3
yeah,
5 point
we was better
favorites.
than them tonight. They didn't have Jimmy Butler, they didn't have Josh Richardson, and they didn't have Scary Terry. That's three
And they were on a
players that
back to
played well.
back.
And they was on the back to back after beating Milwaukee last night. Like
And they traveled.
I definitely expected to win. Like 100%, I expected us to win this game.
Yep.
Taylor, they didn't have Jimmy Butler. Like, yes, we missing the best player on the planet, but they was missing 3 very important pieces on their team.
Ronald, you
Yeah,
have found our.
imagine that. Hold on, John. Imagine the ass whooping we would have took if they were fully healthy. Let's keep it 100.
Oh God, I don't want to think about that.
All right.
I don't want to think
Since y'all think that
because
that
we
team
already
was
took that on Christmas.
since y'all think that team was that beatable.
No, I thought today we could have definitely beaten them.
No. True. I'm talking about for the people that are making excuses. I just think that you got to look at the bigger picture here, and we're shorthanded. They were shorthanded. We messed up. This team messed up. They was rolling. I feel like they had it for 3 quarters, and then it was like wah wah wah.
Then it was chaos, Paul Reed chaos. And I don't know how people are blaming this loss on Oubre. I blame this loss on Paul Reed. I don't care how many points he had, and Nick Nurse. And I don't care how many rebounds he had.
I care. Paul Reed, keep rebounding, please. I care. Don't listen to Jen. I care.
The stupid fouls were out of pocket. It showed. Oubre got fouled out.
We couldn't play defense for the
It
whole.
seemed like every
quarter,
foul was an and one.
Because we
That's
were
what it
in
seemed like to me.
foul trouble from 8 minutes into the freaking fourth quarter. So, what are we supposed to do? 5 fouls. We got Dwight Howard back on this team. Well, somebody highlighted this. Did they want to say something about it?
Oh, I was highlighting it for the back half of the comment because that, like I said, that's my biggest question going into the All-Star break is what is our backup point guard role? Obviously, my biggest want is an actual center, but if I had a question for this Sixers team right now, I would say my biggest question is okay. So what does our bench look like? What does our starting five look like? Like I know what I want it to be, but like you just said, you keep seeing stuff about Kyle probably being in the starting lineup. Well, Kyle in the starting lineup, then that addresses my issue with who's our backup point guard because it'll obviously be Campaign, but it poses a new question: who the hell do we defend? So I'd rather Kyle not start. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I also don't want Campaign's minutes to be cut.
Profit, B-ball was not great. Okay, this is one of those this is one of those instances where the stat sheet's lying to you. Man, I did not see the same game. I saw a chaotic B-ball Paul trying to do too much and getting in the way. The spacing was terrible. He was all over the damn place. Come on.
Hey, so I never got to ask you this, Jen. Remember when you said I don't know much about Campaign?
Yes.
That first game, and I said, all right, look, you're gonna see him shoot, and it's gonna be alarming at first. And I haven't asked you how you feel about his shot since you've seen it for 3 games now.
It's interesting.
4 games? 4 games.
It's interesting for sure. He makes it work.
Yeah.
Except tonight.
I've always hated his shot. Oh my goodness. First time I ever saw a shot in college, I was like, oh my God, why he shoot like that?
In the history of the NBA, this is a toss-up between Campaign and Sean Marion.
Paul gave a lot of effort, sure. I'm not giving him an A for effort. He gave too much effort. Maybe he gave too much effort, did too many things, man. I'm telling you, go watch that game again. Just watch Paul Reed and what he does in the fourth quarter.
I mean, it's only a 5-point loss. We only lost that fourth quarter by 4 points.
Yeah, but who missing more? Are the Sixers missing more players or the Heat missing more players? We should have dominated this game. Miss me with all that. I'm gonna put my helmet.
Dominate. We're not dominating anybody with this roster. We can win games, but dominate.
Their roster is even lesser. So before you hit me with some more BS, I'm gonna put my helmet on.
He's gonna put his helmet on.
I don't know if their roster is less. I just don't know. We don't have a Bam Adebayo.
No. And in the beginning, Bam wasn't.
But we do got
playing.
a Tyrese Maxey,
and they have a Tyler Hero. Okay, next, who we got? We got a Buddy Hield. They got a Duncan Robinson. Come, I can do this with you, Jose. I love my Sixers, but I'm not going to say we should have dominated this team. We should have won. We should have won. But dominate, we're not really going to dominate nobody until Embiid get back. Even when we get healthy after the All-Star break, we're not going to dominate those 1 through 8 teams. We could beat them, but dominate them, I don't know about who. From what? With what? We out here fighting for our lives like
We
R.
are.
Kelly.
We are. And Paul
I'm over
Reed,
here fighting for my life.
and I agree 100% here with Corey Hall's statement. He's 6'10". He keeps doing up and unders. Dunk the ball. Sorry. Dunk it. I get that. I get so mad about stuff like that. Like, you're right there, man. Just do that. You're throwing a mid range. You're throwing threes. What are you doing, man? Get in the paint.
I feel the same thing about Tobias Harris.
You know, we used to say that about Embiid all the time, but
We-
Embiid has a much more fluid and dynamic game than Paul Reed.
We win this game if Tobias Harris plays, though, by the way.
What are we killing you with? Steph?
No, so he was finishing up my line. I had quoted R. Kelly when he was with what was that Gail that he did his interview with? They killing me with fighting for my life out here.
Oh boy, here comes Milt. Just coming here to egg
Man,
on Jose.
It sounds like a lot of people pointing the finger at Oubre tonight, man.
Yo,
They
he was
are.
suspect. He was suspect. And
They are
listen,
pointing the finger. At Oubre,
listen,
it's
go
true.
back and watch the tape, right? And I think he had 4 and 1 fouls on his 6 that he fouled out on. That was bad, bro.
Yeah.
But
That
I
was
like
bad, bro.
But the thing is, it was some stupid fouls.
4 and 1s though.
But I like the way he played deep. Dog, when he went remember that fast break and he blocked the ball dunk?
I get that. 4 and
Like,
1s though.
I mean, sometimes the ball just fall in the hole.
They call silly fouls, man.
Not all the time. Not every and one a silly foul. Sometimes the ball just go in. Sometimes the ball just go in.
The way I looked at it, and I don't know if it was the alcohol, but he had 2 reasonable fouls in the beginning, and the rest were all and 1 after that.
Yeah, he did not have a good game tonight either. I am kind of optimistic for the long term. I'm feeling a lot better than I did anyway. When we were losing every freaking game for a little bit there. That's not saying much, is it? So we come back from All-Star break and we play the Knicks.
Yes, we got the Knicks instantly. And it's a back-to-back too, ain't it? Don't we play
gosh, is it?
play Cleveland the next day?
Y'all better put y'all emotions in your pocket. It's gonna be pretty rough.
Probably, because, that's the way the NBA likes to do it.
We'll be all right. But don't forget those tickets to the Cleveland Cavaliers game.
That's right.
Don't be surprised if y'all caught a little halfway through the season report card show at some point. I mean, you never know when it's going to happen. And also giving out tickets. So make sure y'all keep y'all notifications on so y'all know when we go live, because the next time you see us, we will be giving away tickets to the Sixers versus Cavs on February 23rd.
Yeah, and if you don't live in Philly, don't enter. Don't waste our time unless you're gonna 100% guarantee give these tickets out to somebody who can make it.
Oh, so I can enter if I give it to somebody?
No.
Wait, huh?
No.
I thought we said that we was gonna allow
Your
ourselves.
mom won the last ones. Get out of here.
She did win the last ones.
Knock
She
it
did
off.
win the last ones.
All right. So Turk
She
Smith
don't need your help. She got luck.
Turk Smith played 3 seconds, shot 1 3, missed, and Nurse was like, out. And he got yanked. All right, so we come back from break. Let me tell y'all what the next 5 games are. Ready? And we'll decide what we think our record will be.
Now, before you say it, let's be clear that we're supposed to be as healthy as we can be. So only thing should be missing is Embiid.
Right.
And Covington, I'm sorry, and Cove won't be back.
No.
Cove won't be back.
We're just, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of counting him out for
Yeah.
the season at this point. All right, so first game back is the Knicks. and that is at home at 7 o'clock on Thursday, the 22nd. What do y'all think? Knicks at home.
It depends what their health situation looks like. I
Well,
think
they're still going to be out Julius Randle, likely.
if it's just if Brunson is if no Randall, I think we can win. Let me revisit on the day of. Let me revisit that day. What you
All
think,
right.
Jose?
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there because the injury report changes all the time. Who knows? Like, I don't know if you guys was watching, but I saw Tyrese Maxey re-aggravate that ankle injury today, right? So we don't know what's going on with him. He might play next game. He might not. We don't know because this team is retarded when it comes.
Oh my goodness.
You can't say that word, man.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to say that. This team is wild when it comes to the starting lineups and game time decisions and all that. So we don't know.
No, we don't know. That's why I'm asking y'all to
I
take a
saw I saw
guess.
Max's shoe end up in the 200 level. Like, come on.
I think we have a really good shot of winning, depending on their injury report.
All
I
right.
know what I believe we will have, so I know we can beat that team. It's going to be just a little bit tougher, depending on who's in for them.
Gotcha. I think we can win that one. The next one is Cavaliers at home. It's a back to back.
They're going to be out for revenge, but
They
we're going
are
to be
going to be out for revenge.
we're
We're
going
going
to
to be
be a
on.
little better than we were that game.
Don't we get Tobias back, hopefully?
Oh
And
no,
Cal.
Tobias. Yeah,
And
Tobias,
Cal.
Kyle, Nick Batum. Like, don't forget, we got a lot of injuries. DeAnthony Melton. Like, you only named two. We got like 7 people waiting to play.
Batum don't want to play if Embiid ain't in the lineup. I don't understand this team.
Maybe that's in his contract. Y'all seen the Cat Williams interview when he said, "I put it in my contract that Ricky Smiley has to wear a dress if he's gonna be in a movie with me." Maybe when Nick Batum signed his contract, he said, "I'm only playing if Embiid play." Maybe that was in his contract. Who
I
knows?
believe this shit. I believe it.
Maybe he got it in his contract. If Embiid ain't playing, I ain't playing.
All right, then Sunday the 25th, we have the Bucks at home.
Damn, how we
Oh,
getting
it,
Knicks?
it gets worse.
Cavs,
It gets worse. It gets worse.
hold
So,
up. Did you say Knicks, Cavs, Bucks?
yeah,
And,
and then it
and it
gets
gets worse?
Yeah, I did.
Who? Please.
Can we just focus on the Bucks first?
A
I
loss.
think we can beat the Bucks. I think we could beat the Bucks.
Only reason I say we can't because we might be way, way, way too small for Brooke
Mm,
Lopez, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and then when you get a break, Bobby Portis. I think we might be too small. The only saving grace is they don't defend.
yeah,
They don't defend.
exactly. Doc Rivers return. We got to beat Doc Rivers. Come on.
Yeah. So I think they'll
Uh,
be motivated to
Doc
beat Doc,
Rivers, shit.
but that's a
Doc
tough.
Rivers might turn into Greg Popovich and Phil Jackson 2.0 just to come over here and spank the Sixers one time.
All right, don't get out of line now. Calm down. This is
And
Doc
th-
Rivers we talking about.
and
Bruh,
then the the
he
the
do got a
cherry
rusty ass ring. You know that, right?
the cherry
J-
on top of that is
don't say Boston.
Tuesday we go
Don't
to
say Boston.
Boston.
Don't say Boston. God,
Tuesday we go to Boston.
how the
We play
hell
the
did we get
Celtics.
that? How did we get that string of games?
And that is a loss of a loss of a loss.
Jen, that's the top 4 teams in the East.
Yep.
That's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yes.
Back to back to back.
I'm going to sleep. No te
Yeah.
olvides decirle a un amigo. Digo, no, digo.
Yeah.
Damn. And
Yeah.
B, why'd
Yeah.
you have to be hurt right
Yeah.
now?
Yep.
And
Yeah.
B, not right now. Oh my God. That is a gauntlet. We got the
Yes.
top 4 teams in the East.
Yes, we do.
All
So
right. All right.
for
So I'm
me,
not gonna
so for me, winning this game tonight was huge because remember we had that discussion about 14 games being about the number we had to win to stay out of the play-in tournament. So if we'd won tonight, then it would have only been down to 11. I mean, each one of these games for a while is hard, except for but then we followed up with the Hornets. Thank God.
Thank the Lord. Can we get the Wizards and then get Detroit after that? Please help me. God, that's tough, man. So I think going out of that, so please, everybody in the comments, please don't crucify me. I am a realistic fan. I don't ever think we're gonna go 82-0. I think that a win in two of those games, two of those four, would be a win for us. Going 2-2 in that stretch would be a win for us, man.
I agree. I agreed. I think it's going to be the I think it's going to be the Knicks and the Bucks that we win.
Okay. I like that thought process because I think we could beat the Knicks any day of the week. And then with Milwaukee, it's personal. It's personal because Doc on that sideline. So I like to think we can win those games as well. Damn, how we get all four of them? That's crazy.
I know. And Embiid, come back to us. We need you.
I'm still trying to figure out why you keep bringing this Lakers hat to the equation.
It's not a Lakers hat. Look, that's why I got the headphone covering this side. I got the headphone covering.
Why you keep bringing the Lakers hat?
Because the Sixers is on this side. Is a Finals 01 hat. The Sixers on this side. So I put this headphone on my ear, and this one I cover up the Lakers emblem. Come on, man. Why you always try to call me out when I wear this hat, man? Every time I wear this hat, you try to call me out, dog.
Yeah. Because you trying to bring back bad juju, and nobody wants to remember those memories.
No, watch this. Do me a favor. Close your eyes, Jose. Just you. Close your eyes. And just remember where you was at game one. And then you can wake up after that. Because the rest of it is a nightmare. But you remember, everybody remembers that feeling.
I was hanging out of a sunroof.
I was hanging out the side of a green Dodge Neon.
I was hanging out of a sunroof, wilding out. I ain't gonna lie. I thought we had a chance until I saw game 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh no, we're giving Berg nightmares, y'all. We're giving Berg nightmares. Sorry, Berg.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You feel me?
Like, we got to stop hitting everybody with all this bad. We talked about our schedule, then we talked about the 0-1 loss. We need to talk about positivity.
But yo, man, you wearing this shit on your head, bro.
Completely not Sixers related. Completely not basketball related, man. Prayers to everybody in Kansas City, man. That was terrible to see today.
Yeah, what the hell?
This is a kooky, crazy America that we stay in, and yeah, I mean, all I can say is, man, always hug your loved ones. Always tell people you love them after you get off the phone with them or finish talking to them. Please, you never know when it's the last time you want to see someone.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all never know. That might be, you know. At least Philly fans kept it simple. They were just falling off light poles and shit. Yeah. They were just falling off light poles and shit because I was there. So
Philly
I know.
fans get all the bad rap, but we're not the ones out there doing all this crazy shit.
I was at the parade and I got there about 5:45 in the morning just so I get a good spot. I ain't hear no blickies going off, nothing.
One of the most dangerous cities, but when we celebrate, we celebrate.
Yeah, I ain't hear the blicky go off, and I ain't see no razor blades out. I just saw a lot of people just enjoying.
Prophet, you didn't hear what happened? It was a shooting at the Chiefs Super Bowl parade today before it even started.
Yeah, man, that's
before it even started, man. Somebody, and surprisingly, it wasn't even the cops that stopped them. It was just people out there. So yeah, like I said, man, completely not Sixers related, completely not basketball related, but I'm a human being before I'm a Sixers fan, and man, that hurt to see today, man. So prayers to everybody out there. Y'all stay safe. Like I said, man, hug your loved ones, tell them you love them.
Yeah, for sure, man. And we already reaching that point, so you already know what time.
Oh shit! When we get to 30 minutes,
talking a whole lot.
Oh, we're talking all this depressing crap.
I'm sorry, man. It just hit me. I was like, damn. Let me make sure I say that.
And Milt's like, let's talk about the Raptors game 7.
Man, listen, man. You know, VG's right, man. You just gotta make sure you tell the people you love. All right, no matter how big, how small the conversation may be, a text, collect call. I don't care what it is, man. Make sure you let them know, because it might that just might be the sentence that they need to hear, to get over a bad day, a rough one, where they thinking like super negative or whatnot. So with that being said, look up top. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend about the East Sleep Sixers podcast. Yeah, we lost one, but we still got a little bit to go.
It ain't over. It ain't over till it's over, y'all.
It ain't
We'll be
over
all right.
till it's over, man. You understand what I'm saying? And if you ain't understand what I said in English, BG finna take over.
Telemundo. No te olvides. A decirle a un amigo que la diga a un amigo que la diga a una amiga. Wepa. Let's go Sixers. We going into the All-Star break. Pick your heads up. We will be fine. Everybody, make sure y'all support Tyrese Maxey this weekend. And also, don't forget, we probably going to give y'all a report card show sometime in this week. On top of that, we're going to be giving away tickets to the Cavs game. So let's go Sixers.
Everybody
Let's
have a
go,
great night.
Sixers.
Awesome tomorrow. Y'all already know what time it is. We got a nice little break here because of the All-Star break. So we see you when we get back. Y'all know what time it is if y'all watching every Sixers game. So I ain't finna tell y'all. Y'all know the date. Have a good night.